Hello and welcome to the stream. Let me see if you guys can hear the audio. Let me do an audio check. Can you guys hear me? Audio check. How's the audio? Let me know if you guys can hear me. We are live on Shock Stream right now. We got the Winter Extravaganza live. We got hot deals and cool savings in the carousel down below. I'm wearing the Shox OpenCom 2 right here. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the items we have in our carousel today. We are on Amazon. If you want to check us out on Amazon, take a look right there. We're on Amazon. If you guys like the stream, there is a heart button right there for you to click on if you guys like the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. I have all these products in the carousel so we can demonstrate and show you how they work. So we got different items in the carousel today. We're not going to cycle through the carousel just because we want to talk about all the items at once. If you have any questions, let me know. But all the items are in the carousel. Feel free to go through the carousel and look for each item that you're interested in. Alright, let me know if you have any questions. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Yes. Alright, cool. Let me know if you have any questions. Any questions at all? Let me know. Alright guys, we have some awesome holiday savings right now on the majority of the products. If you look right there in the carousel, you can see we have the Shox Open Move right here that's on sale. We also got the Shox Open Run that's on sale. We have the Open Run Pro, it's also on sale. We have the Open Run Mini that's on sale. We got the Open Swim that's on sale. We got the Open Run Pro Mini that's on sale. We got the OpenCom, the original one that's on sale. Oh, that's a good deal on the OpenCom. Then we got the OpenCom 2 that's not on sale, but there we go. OpenCom 2 is the newest and latest one. And then we got the OpenCom 2 by itself. Then we got the OpenFit, which is the wireless earbuds, Bluetooth, open ear, but very, very portable buds. Then we got the Loop 100 USB-A. We got the Loop 100 Loop 110 USB-C, as well as the Shock charging cradle and syncing cradle for the Open Swim, as well as cables if you need to recharge your Shox OpenCom and you lost the cable. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, and we're just going to go talk about the different items in the carousel. Now, first and foremost, you might be surprised that I'm wearing the Shox, but my ears are open. And the question that people always ask is, can I actually hear the music and does it sound good? Well, this is the amazing technology of bone conduction technology. This is the benefit of it. It's basically I can hear even though my ear is completely open on both sides. I hear because there's these transducers that vibrate and send tiny little vibration to my cheekbone, and that's how I hear the audio, the music, and it's amazing. It sounds good, and it's a personalized listening experience. Other people can't hear what I hear, so it's really, really good. Let me know if you have any questions, but these are the Shox OpenCom 2 that I'm wearing right now. So we got a couple of items in the carousel that are somewhat similar, but they are different in what they offer. So if you have any questions, do let me know. But I'm gonna do my best to explain everything and anticipate all your questions. All right. So this is the Winter Extravaganza. So we do have some amazing sales right now. This one is 19% off, and we're talking about the Shox Open Move right here. So this one is the Shox Open Move. Let me know if you have any questions on the Open Move. So what is the Open Move and what's special about it? Well, the Shox Open Move is going to be your budget-friendly option at only $64.95, and that is a remarkable price. You get yourself in the door with bone conduction technology. So if I wear the Shox Open Move right here, you can see, there we go. That's the Open Move, and my ears open to the atmosphere. Yet they fit well. They don't fall off. I can run. I can jump, I can do my exercises, no problem. These things will stay on, and they're lightweight too. They are also IP55 sweat ring water resistance, so that when I go work out, I don't have to worry about them getting damaged from the rain, the sweat, or any splashes of water. So these are the Shox Open Move, and they have a solid 6-hour battery life. They got the USB Type-C charging right here. So USB Type-C charging. Let me know if you have any questions on any of these items. Now, we can talk about the different features. If you have questions about the particular feature, we can go over that. And these are really oriented towards the budget-friendly option. So the Shox Open Move, these things are so lightweight. I mean, how other way to explain it than that, right? Such a budget-friendly experience. So you can see right here, we can do a quick quick preview of what the Shox Open Move is all about. You also got 4 colors. So they're powered by the 7th generation bone conduction technology. So these are the Shox Open Move right here. Let me know if you have any questions. These got the easy controls right on here. Tactical buttons. They're lightweight and they're comfortable. Perfect for working out, perfect for just listening to music on the couch. You got 6-hour battery life. These things are awesome. This is the Shox Open Move right here, and we have the white one. We also got the IP55 sweat ring water resistance, so it's good for working out and all the good stuff. So there we go. Those are the 4 different colors. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. These are the Shox Open Move right here. And we have the white one as well as the gray one. So let me know if you have any questions about any of these products. We're happy to demonstrate and give you more information about them. So the Shox Open Move is open ear design. These are the budget-friendly one and coming in at a price of $64.95. Exceptional savings, exceptional savings. So that is the Open Move. We'll talk. Whoa, what's going on? It's Trent in the house. What's going on? Hand on the shoulder. What's up, Trent? What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got the winter extravaganza going on right now. We got the Shox Open Move. We got the gray one. We got the white one. They even got the blue one or the pink one. It's up to you, my friend. You got some good deals in the carousel down below. We also got the Open Run as well. Make sure you guys, if you guys like the stream, hit that like button, the heart button. We also got the Open Move and the Open Run. So this one is the Open Run. So how is the Open Run different from the Open Move? Well, first and foremost, they're all on sale. So you gotta get them all right now. If you get a chance to, pick the one that works best for you. But this one is a little bit of a step up, not too much, right? This one is still under $100 with the holiday sales, and this one has a solid 8-hour battery life. It's more streamlined. It's got IP67, so better water resistance, and this thing has a quick charge feature. Just 10 minutes on the charger gives it 1.5-hour battery life when you're totally out of battery. Pretty cool, right? So this one is the Shox Open Run in gray. Let me know if you have any questions. We got Trent in the house. Welcome, welcome to the stream, guys. Let me know if you have any questions at all. So we do have some awesome holiday special holiday deals right now. These prices are really good. They don't always go on sale, so keep in mind that. All right. And we got the Shox Open Run Pro right here. So this one will be the Open Run Pro. And let me tell you what the Open Run Pro gives you. So the Open Run Pro is going to give you a solid upgrade from even the Open Run. Coming in with 10-hour battery life. You also got the 5-minute quick charge versus a 10-minute quick charge. You also got your IP55 sweat rain water resistant dual noise cancellation microphone. These things are better in terms of sound quality than even the Open Run because they got the 9th generation bone conduction technology in here, so an upgraded version. So these are the Shox Open Run Pro, and we got the pink one right here. You can see we got different colors. We got the black one, the beige, we got the blue one, so you guys can pick whichever color you want. We also got the Open Run Mini in blue right here. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. This is the Open Run Mini in blue. So why is this one called the Mini? Well, the Mini is because the band is slightly smaller than the band of the other ones. The standard size band is just a little bit bigger. 0.83 inches bigger is the standard one versus the Mini one. And why do you want the Mini one? Well, if you have a smaller head like me, you'll find that the band has a little bit extra space, and the Mini one just fills that space a little bit better. So here's the Mini one, and just like that, you see it fits a little bit better. Now, honestly, the extra space doesn't really bother me, but if it's something that bothers you, you may want to consider going for the Mini if you have a smaller size head. Now, how do you determine how big the size is that fits best for you? Well, there's a measurement right here. This will let you know which size works best for you. So the Mini one is if you measure from ear to ear and you are 9.25 inches or less, go for the Mini one. If you're more than 9.25 inches, go for the standard size. You should be good right there. Do let me know if you have any questions with that. Now, moving on, we also have the Open Swim. So now the Shox Open Swim is something that is quite unique. The Open Swim is not a Bluetooth headset at all. So that's one thing that people are surprised when they talk about the Open Swim. When they hear about it, they know it's IP68, sweat, rain, water resistance. You can go swimming with this, even down to 2 meters deep for up to 2 hours. But what they don't know is that this is not Bluetooth compatible. It doesn't have Bluetooth. So it cannot connect to your phone, it cannot stream music, but what it is an MP3 player. So built in is a 4 GB storage, and you just load your song on here, your music or your audiobook, and you can play it back where you go, even underwater. So wherever you go, up on land or down in the water, you can hear your music through vibrations on your cheekbone. Your ears can be open to the atmosphere. However, if you do swim, maybe you can plug those up, and then you will have a more awesome, more clean listening experience, because you can focus on the audio instead of having the noise of the water in your ear. So these are the Shokz OpenSwim. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. The OpenSwim does have a solid 8-hour battery life, and then we got the OpenCalm. Let me go right here. Let me show you guys the Open. Oh, we have the OpenRun Pro Mini too. So don't forget the OpenRun Pro Mini. So this one right here will be the OpenRun Pro Mini. So similar to how the OpenRun has the OpenRun Mini, the OpenRun Pro has a Mini too. So same difference right here. We got the OpenRun Pro. You see the band a little bit bigger, and then I switch over to the Mini. The Mini is going to be a little bit smaller. So I think it fits a little bit more snug. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but if you lay down or if you're wearing a helmet, then you might notice the extra difference on the band. But there we go. This is the OpenRun Pro Mini, and compared to the regular OpenRun Pro, so a little bit smaller band, right? Alright guys, let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. We want to talk to you guys about such a good deal right now on the Shokz OpenCalm. So the OpenCalm is the classic. This one is the classic OpenCalm UC. And why is it the UC? Well, the OpenCalm UC comes with a USB dongle. Let me show you guys the USB dongle right here. This is the Loop 100 USB dongle. So when you connect this headset to your computer, you can use Bluetooth if you want, but this one allows you to connect with this USB dongle. And now this one is a prioritized connection and gives you the best Bluetooth connectivity because it's designed for the OpenCalm and OpenCalm 2. In fact, it doesn't even work with the OpenRun, OpenMove, or OpenRun Pro. This one only works with the OpenCalms and OpenCalm 2. And this one is a Shokz Loop 100. It will be able to pair with the OpenCalm, and as you move around different computers, you're always paired because the OpenCalm will pair to the Shokz Loop 100. So this one is on sale right now. You can grab the OpenCalm UC for 20% off. And to be honest, this is such a good value. It's just all around a fantastic, lightweight headset that works well when you're in the office. Let me know if you have any questions on any of these items in the carousel. Alright, so we're going to talk about the OpenCalm 2 right now. So the OpenCalm 2 is the newer version of the OpenCalm. And the only way you can really tell is that the OpenCalm 2 is going to have the microphone on the right side versus the OpenCalm 1 when the microphone is on the left side. Now, there are a couple of subtle differences. The OpenCalm 2 right here has a dedicated mute button right on the microphone right there, which is nice because then you can mute your conference call and you don't have to go use the software to mute. You also get audio feedback letting you know that mute on or mute off. It's pretty nice. This one does have an upgraded microphone over the OpenCalm 1. This one has a CVC microphone. It is also a very good sound isolating microphone. It's got a solid 8-hour battery life, or actually 16-hour battery life if you're just talking on it. It has IP55 sweat ring water resistance, so you can go exercise with it, no problem right here. So this is a Shokz OpenCalm 2 UC, and when it says UC, that means it comes with a dongle. Now the OpenCalm 2 comes with a Loop 110, which is the updated version of the dongle. Let me grab the Loop 110 dongle over here, and I'll show you what we're talking about. So I got both of them, and they have a USB-A version and they have a USB-C version. So this one right here is the USB-C version of the Loop 110 right here. We got Kai in the house. What's up, Kai? Why did you stop wearing the cool red outfit? I don't know. I should wear it again, right? Because we were trying to see if we can get on the good grace, and try to get back our status. Because we don't know why, but yeah, it's kind of hard to get back to where we were. So we're trying to keep it clean. But happy to see you here, Teresa in the house. Teresa, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Teresa. We have the Shokz OpenCalm 2 with a Loop 110 USB-C adapter right here. welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing good. The items in the carousel, the majority of them are on sale. If you have any questions, let me know. We have the Shokz Open Fit right here. So the Open Fit is your wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Now they come in two colors. They come in the black and the beige. I like the beige. Boom, right here. If you notice, they have a color matching case too, which is really nice. And these things are wireless earbuds, but they encompass the open earness design of Shokz. So when you wear these, they are really, really well balanced. They look like this. And what they do is they have a little hook that hooks behind your ear, and these things right here send audio through your ear channel, but keep your ears somewhat open so you can hear your atmosphere and you can hear your surrounding. Be immersed in your surrounding with the Shokz Open Fit. Now the Open Fit has touch control too. So if you want to, you can tap and hold to go back in track, tap and hold to go forward a track, and double tap to stop or play your music. You can also use these functionality for phone calls as well. So these are the Open Fit, solid 7-hour battery life on a single charge with the USB-C case right here. You're gonna get a 28-hour battery life on this baby, and it has Bluetooth 5.2 as well as AI noise cancellation. So when you make phone calls, really good audio. Even though there's no dedicated boom microphone, it sounds good. And these things, they sound louder and clearer than the Shokz Open Run Pro, in my opinion. Let me know if you have any questions. Those are the Open Fit. We can go talk about the USB dongles, right? So we have the USB-A Loop 110 dongle right here. So it's like the USB-A version of the Loop 110. So I have the Loop 110 USB-C over here. Let's go! We got Faustino in the house. What's going on, Faustino? Welcome to the stream. We got the Shokz OpenComm, the Shokz Loop 110 right here, USB-A. They even got the USB-C version as well. Yes, and I don't know, maybe there's a meeting going on today. I don't know, but the carousel today, we cannot move the carousel around. So just make sure you navigate the carousel if you want to figure out what product I'm talking about. If you have any questions on any of the products, do let me know. So of course, this one right here, what? I know. We got the Loop 110 right here. This is the USB-C version right there, the USB-C version of the Loop 110, and it has a nice light indicator which turns red when you're on mute, which I like because that fully takes advantage of the OpenComm 2. We got two cables over here. You know how the cables are. We have the Shokz Cradle right here. This one is perfect for your OpenSwim, because when you want to charge your OpenSwim, what you do is you put your OpenSwim, see those contact points right there, put it right into the contact point of the charger over here, and then they'll line up, and then they'll start connecting to this adapter, and then you have a USB-A. You can connect to your computer to sync over the audio file or charge this device. Now the OpenSwim is not Bluetooth, right? It's not Bluetooth, so don't expect it to connect to your phone. Not Bluetooth. And last but not least, we have the Shokz OpenComm magnetic charging cable, and this is the cable I use to charge my Shokz OpenComm, and it's a nice cable because it's magnetized and it makes it easy to connect and disconnect. Let me show you the cable right here. Let me see where my Shokz OpenComm. There we go. So I got my Shokz OpenComm cable right here. Boom. See? Can you see the cable? Yeah, it's right there. It's right. And then if I want to charge my OpenComms, I just go ahead and put this magnetic charging cable like that, and it'll start to charge the OpenComm. See? It's charging the OpenComm just like that. Very easy. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. So we have the Open Fit right here. We can do some comparison. We can talk about different products. Cool, says Teresa. Let's go. How's everything going with you, Teresa? How is life? How is everything? Welcome to the stream. We have some really good deals. If you guys have been on the fence for Shokz, right now this holiday extravaganza, this is the time to get these items because they usually rarely go on sale, but for the holidays they are on sale, and when you miss out, you miss out. Like there are times when I miss out on a deal and I go back and I reach out to them, hey, can I get that Black Friday deal or that holiday special? They're like, nope. If it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, so if you want it, you gotta get it. You gotta add it to your cart and buy it. If you like it, you buy it, right, Faustino? You like it, you buy it. All right, let's do some comparison with the Shokz Open Fit, because I think that's a good one to compare things to, right? So we got the Open Fit. We can compare. You like it, you buy it. Double check mark. The double check mark. If you like, then you buy. If you like, then you buy. The double check mark right there. If you like, then you buy. Remember, if you like, you buy. All right. We got the Shokz Open Fit right here. We can compare the Open Fit to the Open Move right here. All right, so interesting comparison, right? Interesting comparison. So we can compare these two right here. So we got the Open Fit and the Open Move. Open Fit and Open Move, they're quite different. They're quite different, right? All right, let's talk about the Open Fit and the Open Move. All right, let's go. Open Fit, Open Move. Which one to get, right? Here we go. Yeah. Right here. You like it, you buy it. You like it, you buy it. All right. Actually, let me just check one thing right here. Channel 3. How are we doing on channel 3? Channel 3 is going to be 15. All right, cool. We're good. All right. Sweet. Let's go. Shokz Open Fit versus Shokz Open Move. Both of these are perfect for working out, but they're quite different. First and foremost, the Open Move right here is kind of the economical option right here. So super easy to get. Let's not talk about economical. Let's not talk about economical because we don't. Well, I know you know price is a factor, right? But we don't want to mention price. We don't want to mention price. So let's not mention price. Let's just talk about some of the battery life, the water resistance. Oh yeah, the Open Fit. Open Fit has IP water resistant. Let me see. Does anyone remember the water resistance on the Open Fit? Because the Open Fit is water resistant too, but it's not the same as IP55. The water resistant on the Open Fit is IP54. IP54, not IP55. IP54, not IP55. Alright, 54. Alright, let's go. Shokz headphones and Shokz earbuds. This is a Shokz Open Move and this one is a Shokz Open Fit. Now they both accomplish perfect audio for running, but they both have their very, very different features. So let's start with the Open Move and compare them with the Open Fit. So battery life. So Open Move on a single charge gives you 6-hour battery life. Open Fit will give you a 7-hour battery life on a single charge. Now, it obviously varies on the type of music you listen to, but that's the general battery life. Now, if you run out of battery on this one, you gotta put it in the charger. But if you run out of battery on the Open Fit, you can put it on this battery case right here, and it will do a quick charge for you. In just about 5 minutes, you can get another hour of playtime right onto this thing. So it's pretty cool. Water resistant. So if you're working out and you're wearing this, these two, you want to know that they are resistant to water so you don't damage them from sweat, rain, or splash of water, right? So this one, the Shokz Open Move is IP55 sweat, rain, water resistance, whereas the Open Fit is IP54. So a little bit less water resistant, but they're both perfect for everyday workout, even pushing to the limits and really sweating. Don't worry about these. Worry about your workout because the music can pump you up and get you hyped up for working out, right? All right. So we talked about battery life. We talked about water resistance. Let's talk about microphones. So both of these can make phone calls too, because you want to work out, you can listen to music, or you can talk to somebody and take care of business at the same time. It's up to you. This one right here has got a dual noise cancellation microphone on the Shokz Open Move, and the Shokz Open Fit has AI microphones. It has microphones on it too with AI enhancements. So it also focuses on the audio of your voice and isolates all the audio around you. So a little bit better in terms of microphone pickup because of the AI technology, whereas this one, although it has dual noise cancellation microphone, it's not as good as the AI technology on the Shokz Open Fit, but they both make great phone calls. So we talked about battery life. Charging. So both of these are both USB-C charging. So the Open Fit right here got your USB charging on the USB charging case, and this is a 28-hour battery life, combined battery life if you include the case and the earbuds. And this one right here is USB Type-C on the Open Move right here. USB Type-C on the Open Move right there. All right, so that is the Open Move versus the Open Fit. Oh yeah. There we go. Open Move versus Open Fit. Let me know if you have any questions. We can talk about the Open Fit and the Open Run. Let's talk about the Open Fit and the Open Run because that's the next item in the carousel right here. All right, so we get the Open Run right here and we get the Open Fit. Let's talk about the two. Yo, 259 like. Let's go. Like. How many likes? We got 259 right there. Whoa. We got lots of likes. Thank you for all the love. 259 likes. All right, we got the Open Run and we got the Open Fit. Let's see if we can compare them faster. So we got the battery life, we got the water resistance, and we got the charging speed and the charging adapter, right? I think those are good points. Let's talk about how they fit. Oh, we never talked about like how they really fit and everything. So let's hit that. All right. So we got the Shox Open Run and we have the Shox Open Fit right here. So both of these are perfect for working out, but they got very different technology, but they both come from Shox. Let's compare them because they're both awesome, but which one's right for you? This one right here is the Shox Open Run in gray. As you see, my ears completely open to the atmosphere because they use a bone conduction technology. You have elastic titanium band right here that kind of gives you a nice pinch, and they stay on really well when you work out. They got the IP55 sweat ring water resistance, whereas this one over here has the IP54. Oh shoot, no, this one's got the IP56 sweat ring water resistance, whereas this one's IP54 sweat ring water resistant. Now, let's talk about how these are when you wear them. So these are the Open Fit. So put on Open Fit, it's a little bit different. The Open Fit kind of sits like this and hangs on your ear. They are very comfortable. They're even lighter weight because they're just earbuds, and they sound amazing. They still have the open ear design because you can hear your surrounding, but the audio is more directly into your ear, and it doesn't use bone conduction. It uses a more precise audio instrument to make sure that you listen to sound quality that's loud and clear. So sound quality wise, the Open Fit does sound better in my opinion than the Open Run. In terms of how well they stay on really good because they got the ergonomic hook right here, dual layer silicone, so it's very comfortable. But these things, they have a tiny bit of tendency to fall out because there's two pieces versus one piece right here. But it's very hard for these things to fall out. So again, these are the Open Fit, and this one right here is the Open Run. In terms of battery life, on a single charge, the Open Fit's got you 7-hour battery life, and the Open Run's got you 8-hour battery life. In terms of water resistance, the Open Run has IP67 sweat ring water resistance, and the Open Fit has IP54 sweat ring water resistance. Now the water resistance is a little bit better on the Open Run versus the Open Fit, but don't worry about that. If you are working out and you're sweating, both of these are totally fine for basic workouts and basic exercising and basic sweating. Like you can be sweating, and these things will be fine. So again, that is the Open Run and that is the Open Fit right here. Oh yeah. There we go. Lots to talk about, right? Lots to talk about between the Open Fit and the Open Run. All right, let me know if you have any question. If you have questions, let me know. So we got the Open Fit, and then we got the Open Run. So we also sweat so you don't sweat no more. Yes, we're gonna make you sweat. Yeah. You're gonna work out so you sweat till you don't sweat no more. All right, so we have the Shox Open Run Pro in pink right here. All right, let's take a look at the comparison between the Shox Open Run Pro and the Shox Open Fit. Open Run Pro is gonna be IP55, and you got 10-hour battery life, right? All right, let's go. Shox Open Run Pro versus Shox Open Fit right here. So what's the difference? Well, there's a lot of difference, but what's similar about them is they're both perfect for working out. Now, let's talk about some of the differences. So this is the Shox Open Run Pro, and I wear them right now. boom, just like that, and they're on. My ears completely open to the atmosphere, yet I can hear my music because of vibrations through my cheekbone from these transducers right here, and they sound good. Now they stay fit because they have this titanium wraparound that gives a slight pinch and they don't fall off. I can run, I can jump, I can like work out and do my exercises right here and not worry about this falling off. It's a very good fit. Now compare that to the open fit right here. Let me show you. The open fit is still very ergonomic when you put them on. They have the hook right here that's going to hook around your ear and give you a very nice balanced feel, and they sound good as well as being very comfortable. But more importantly, they are open ear design. You see, when I wear them, I have spaces for audio from around to come into my ear, so they got the open ear design still. Now it doesn't use bone conduction technology. It uses audio drivers that push audio in my inner ear canal, and it sounds really good. In fact, in terms of sound quality, the Open Fit sounds better than the Open Run Pro, and they sound louder too. However, the Open Fit, I would say, although they stay on really well, there's a little bit of tendency for them to fall off, more so than this one because of the two-piece, right? You got two pieces, so it's a little bit, there's more chance of it falling off versus this is a single piece that kind of wraps around. So you can see again, these are very lightweight, very small but comfortable, whereas Open Pro, still very comfortable too, but it's more secure because of the band around here. So there we go. That is the Shokz Open Run Pro versus the Shokz Open Fit right here. So you guys decide which one you prefer, but I think they're both great options for working out. They both got the water resistance too. IP55 sweat rain water resistance, and IP54 sweat rain water resistance. You got 10-hour battery life versus your 7-hour battery life right here. Shokz Open Run Pro and Shokz Open Fit. Oh yeah. There we go. Open Run Pro versus Open Fit. Open Run Pro versus Open Fit. Yeah, Open Fit. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. Happy to compare, happy to give you feedback. I've used all these products before and currently, and I can give you my experience as well. Let's talk about the Open Run Pro, or this is the Open Run Mini, right? The blue one? Yeah, let's talk about the Open Run Mini. So that one's the next item in the carousel. Let's talk about the Open Run Mini right here. You guys ready for the Open Run Mini? Let's go! Shokz Open Run Mini. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's compare that to the Shokz Open Fit right here. So we got the Open Run Mini and Open Fit. You guys ready for this? Let's go! We got Shokz headphones right here. This is the Open Run Mini size, and this is a Shokz Open Fit. Which one is better for working out? Well, they're both really good, especially the mini one. I would say the Open Run Mini right here fits me a little bit better because it's a mini size and it just really snugly fits as I work out. I can run, I can jump, I can do uppercuts, whatever I want. They don't fall off. They're very secure, yet they still got me an 8-hour battery life and IP67 sweat rain water resistance. Now let's compare that to the Shokz Open Fit right here. So the Open Fit is going to be a different design. So you open up the Open Fit right here, and you can see they got this different earbud design. So when you wear the Open Fit, it's going to go over your ear like so, and you have your ear open to the atmosphere. But it doesn't use bone conduction technology like the Open Run Mini. This one uses just regular audio driver, but designed to direct the audio into your ear canal, so it sounds really good and really loud, yet you still have space so you can hear the audio around you. They're very comfortable as well, but these things, although they stay really secure, if I had to compare, I would say the Open Run Mini is a little bit more secure because it's one piece with a band that wraps around and it hooks onto your ear. So if you want something that's really secure for like super intense workout, running, jumping, like doing like crazy Ironman competition, then the Open Run Mini is a little bit more secure than the Open Fit. But they're both really good for working out. Again, they're IP sweat rain water resistant. This one is IP67 sweat rain water resistance, whereas this one is IP54. So they're both really good. The Open Run Mini is a little bit better at water resistance. Charging wise, this one uses a magnetic charging cable. So you use a magnetic charging cable and it just clips on like Where's my magnetic charging cable? Magnetic charging cable. Right here. So it's got a magnetic charging cable, like so. Just go ahead and connect it, and that's how easy it is to connect, and it'll start charging right away. So that's how you charge the Open Run, and you can disconnect like so. So very fast. Whereas the Open Fit has a battery case right here that has a USB Type-C, and the battery case, when it's fully charged, gives you 28-hour battery life combined with the 7-hour battery life on the earbuds. So there we go. The Shokz Open Fit versus the Shokz Open Run Mini right here. So there we go. Shokz Open Fit versus Open Run. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. All right, let me know if you have any question, guys, on any of these items in the carousel. Happy to share feedback, experience, and talk about them all. So we got the Shokz Open Swim to compare with the Open Fit. Now this one is an interesting comparison, right? Because you know, I know, we all know that the Open Swim is not Bluetooth compatible. So they are very different, very, very, very different. So that will be a very interesting comparison, because it's almost like a non-comparison, right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. They're from the same brand, so we'll give it that, but they're very different in terms of use cases. All right, do let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer any questions you guys have about any of these products in the carousel down below. And we got some good deals and savings as well. Right now, the Open Swim is 20% off, whether you go for the black one or you can go for the blue one. They only got 2 colors, but they're both the same price, so it makes it easy to decide which one you want to get, right? Just pick the one you like more. All right, let's talk about these two and compare the Open Swim versus the Open Fit. Shokz Open Swim versus Shokz Open Fit. Now these two are quite different, other than the fact that they come from the same brand, Shokz. Now the Open Swim is not even Bluetooth compatible. The Open Swim is all about being an MP3 player you can take and go swimming with in the water, whereas the Open Fit is really designed to be a Bluetooth wireless earbud so that you can sync and transfer, or you can stream audio right from your phone to these earbuds, so it's perfect for working out. Now these are perfect for working out too. I guess that's what they have in common. They're both perfect for working out, because they got the open ear technology. So you see the Open Swim, when you wear these, you can hear your surrounding really well. In fact, you can go swimming with these, and they're good down to 2 meters deep for up to 2 hours. It's IP68, sweat rain waterproof. These things are amazing with the 8-hour battery life. Now, if you compare the Open Swim that I'm wearing right now with the Open Fit, you'll see the design is a little bit different. So although the Open Fit is still open ear design, it doesn't use bone conduction technology. This one over here uses bone conduction technology. That way, my ear is completely open to the atmosphere. Whereas this one, my ear is somewhat blocked by the audio driver, but I can still hear my surrounding really well. And of course, there's 2 earbuds. Let me put on the other one so you can see how they work. They're very lightweight and comfortable, but these are not waterproof. So you can't take these down to the water. You can't get these wet. And I mean, you can get them wet, but you can't go swimming with this. Whereas this one, the Open Swim, is IP68. These are IP54. So that's the difference in terms of water resistance. Battery life is 7 hours on the Open Fit versus 8 hours on the Open Swim. And again, the audio from the Open Fit is coming from your phone or any Bluetooth device, whereas the audio from the Open Swim is going to come from the built-in internal 4 GB of storage. This one is not Bluetooth compatible, and again, you can see the difference right here. My ear is completely open to the atmosphere, and the way I hear audio is through vibrations through my cheekbone, because this one has vibrations that is sensed on my cheekbone. They're pretty crazy. They're pretty awesome. So there we go. Comparing the Shokz Open Fit right here with the Shokz Open Swim over here. Oh yeah. There we go. The Open Swim versus the Open Fits. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the products in the carousel below. So those are the Open Swim and Open Fit. Let's talk about the Open Run Pro Mini versus the Open Fit. All right. Open Run Pro Mini. Open Run Pro Mini right here. So we got the Open Run Pro Mini We got the did we talk about, no, we didn't talk about the beige one yet. We talked about the pink one earlier, right? So we talked about the beige one. These are both the same color. Ah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. They are the same color. The colors are the same. Yes, they are. All right, let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these. Let's compare. Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Fit. They're both in beige color and they both look good, they both sound great, and they're both perfect for working out and making phone calls. But they're very different in terms of the technology, and based on your use case, you may prefer one or the other. Let's compare. So the Open Run Pro right here is gonna give you 10-hour battery life with completely open ear experience because it uses a bone conduction technology, so it sends vibration through your cheekbone. The Open Fit does not use bone conduction technology, and these have 7-hour battery life on a single charge, 28-hour battery life with the charging case, but these ones on a single charge give you 10-hour battery life. So battery life is really awesome on the Shox Open Run Pro. Now in terms of water resistance, the Open Run Pro is IP55 sweat rain water resistance, whereas the Shox Open Fit is IP54 sweat rain water resistance. So water resistance, the Open Run Pro is going to be a little bit better on that. Now if you notice, my ear is completely open to atmosphere. Let's compare how it's different with the Shox Open Fit. So I am going to put these on right here so you can see the difference. You see, right now my ear is completely open to the atmosphere with the Shox Open Run Pro. But with the Open Fit, you'll see over here, it's kind of going back to traditional earbuds, but with a twist, right? So put this on and you will see that I can still hear my audio because there's audio drivers pushing into my ear, but my ear is still open so I can hear my atmosphere. It's kind of the best of both worlds, and in terms of the sound quality, the Open Fit I find sounds better than the Open Run Pro. In terms of in terms of loudness, the Open Fit does sound louder too. So twice as loud in my opinion. So in terms of loudness and sound quality, Open Fit is more superior than the Open Run Pro. But they're both really good, don't get me wrong. Now, when you work out and you're wearing your Open Fit like this, you'll notice that they stay put really well. I can run, I can jump, I can do my jumping jacks, I can do my uppercuts, and they're fine. See, they don't fall off. They are awesome. But they are two pieces, so there's a little bit more tendency for them to fall off versus the Open Run Pro, where it's one piece and it has a little bit of a spring action to keep them on you. So here, let me show you one more time. The Open Run Pro, put them on, and you see right here, they stay a little bit more snug because of the spring action from the titanium wraparound band, and they got the ear hooks on top right here that really secures it. So they do stay on just a little bit better than the other ones, in my opinion, and you can do all the same exercise, uppercuts too, with the Shox Open Run Pro right here. So both of these are amazing. I got the Open Run Pro Mini because that fits my size of my head a little bit better, but these are the standard size Open Fit, and this is the Open Run Pro Mini right here. Oh yeah! There we go. Compared. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. These are the Open Fit right here, and these are the Open Run Pro over here. If you have any questions, do let me know. Alright, moving on in the carousel, we have the OpenCom UC. Let's talk about the OpenCom UC real quick. And let's see, the OpenCom UC, we have the mute button on the microphone. And we can talk about the OpenCom UC versus the Open Fit because there are some similarities, but focus differences, right? Focus differences. All right, let's compare them. Shox OpenCom 2. Wait, we're talking about the OpenCom 1. My bad. Hang on. We got the OpenCom UC right here. Not OpenCom 2 UC. OpenCom UC. Let's talk about the OpenCom UC. All right. We got you. All right. The OpenCom UC versus the Open Fit. All right, let's go. Shokz Open Calm UC versus Shokz Open Fit. Now these two have some similarities because they're both open ear headphones that are awesome at sounding and hang on. Let me rephrase that. Shokz Open Calm UC versus Shokz Open Fit. Now these two are quite different. Let's compare the differences. Now they both can connect via Bluetooth to your phone or your computer so you can hear audio, but based on the looks of it, you can see there's a lot of differences, right? So this is a Shokz Open Calm and it's dedicated for making phone calls and conference calls because you have a dedicated boom microphone that really brings out the audio and helps you isolate the audio from around you. And these are great for in the office. If you want to work out, you can move this out of the way so you can work out. But ultimately, the microphone doesn't remove itself. Like, you can't take the microphone off, so it's always going to be on. If you don't mind it, and it's a great look too because it's pretty streamlined when you put it back there, but some people prefer not to have the microphone. You just can't take it off. Now, the Open Fit is a little bit more dedicated for working out because you can see it's more streamlined for working out. You put this on and this is how it looks right here. So the Open Fit is going to be perfect for working out because they are super lightweight. You got touch control on this thing and it's easy to adjust the touch control too because a tap and hold will be able to send the track back, or a double tap will be able to start and stop your music or answer phone calls. So this is a Shokz Open Fit right here. They stay on really well too, and they don't fall off when you move around. Now comparing that to the Open Calm also stays on really well, but these ones do not have the microphone apparently in your way, although you can still make phone calls with this using AI noise cancellation technology, which sounds really good. But in terms of picking up the audio, I would say the Open Calm is better at making phone calls because of this. How about sound quality to listen to music? Well, this one right here, the Shokz Open Fit, sounds louder than the Open Calm, and it sounds clearer than the Open Calm UC. Why? Because it's using traditional audio drivers inside here that's sending audio through into my right into my ear channel or ear canal. So it has these speaker drivers that send the audio through my ear canal, and it sounds really good and it sounds really loud. Whereas the Open Calm UC right here, it does not even go in my ear. This keeps my ear completely open to the atmosphere, so the technology is very different. This one uses vibrations using bone conduction technology, so tiny little vibrations right there on both sides sends audio to my cheekbones, and that's how I hear the audio. It sounds really good, but not quite as good as with the Open Fit. And the Open Fit does get a little bit louder right here. So these are the Open Fit. I keep showing you the case, but that's the Open Fit inside the case right there. So in terms of battery life, the Open Calm UC has 8-hour battery life, whereas the Open Fit has 7-hour battery life on a single charge, but the battery case gives it 28-hour battery life. The battery charging case is USB Type-C, whereas on the Open Calm, you have a magnetic charging cable. Magnetic charging connection right here, boom, like that, and that's how you charge your Shokz Open Calm right there. So this is the Open Calm UC because it also comes with the USB dongle, and that allows premium connectivity to your computer, whether it's a PC or Mac, desktop or laptop. What happens is that this USB dongle right here pairs to your Open Calm 2, and that way when you move between computers, you're still connected to your Open Calm 2. If you're connected to your phone, you still use Bluetooth and you won't be using this. But there we go. That's the biggest difference between the Shokz Open Calm between the Shokz Open Calm 2 and the Shokz Open Fit is the microphone and being able to make conference call versus the Shokz Open Fit more geared towards working out. But both of these are fantastic for making phone calls, and they're both good for working out. You choose which one is good for you. They both have the open ear convenience where you can hear your surrounding. That's what Shokz is all about, is that open ear experience that's lightweight and comfortable, and it sounds really good. So Shokz Open Fit versus Open Calm UC. Oh yeah. There we go. The Open Calm UC versus Open Fit. Let me know if you got any questions. All right. Shokz is the way. Oh, let's go. I need to bring out my lightsaber. This is the way. Yes, Shokz is the way. We also have the OpenCom 2. We can talk about the OpenCom 2. Where's the OpenCom 2? I got my OpenCom 2, and I can compare the OpenCom 2 to the OpenFit 2 if you like, because we can compare OpenFit and OpenCom 2. Why not? Very important comparison, in fact, because some people might think that they have a lot of similarities, and they do, but they also have some key differences too. So let's compare the Shox OpenCom with the OpenCom 2 UC with the OpenFit, and we can talk about the Loop 110 USB-C right here. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. This one is a good comparison. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in our carousel, and let's go. We got the Shox OpenCom 2 UC right here, and we have the Shox OpenFit. How are these different and how are they similar? Well, there's a lot of differences. As you can see physically, one is a wraparound headphone with a boom microphone, whereas this one is a lightweight earbud system. So they both perfectly for making phone calls and working out. But as you can imagine, the OpenCom 2 UC is dedicated for conference calls, and it's really optimal for that. You can use it for working out, but this microphone right here does not remove. You can get it out of the way, but it's still there at the end of the day. However, you can still work out with it. It's just more focused on conference call. Whereas the OpenFit doesn't have a dedicated boom microphone, but it still picks up really good audio, and it's more lightweight and more streamlined for working out. Let me wear them so you can see. So this is the Shox OpenCom 2 UC, and it comes with the USB dongle. This one is a Loop 110 USB-C, and you can connect this directly to your phone or your Bluetooth devices by Bluetooth pairing. Or you can use the Loop 110 USB-C right here that comes included to really get an optimal prioritized connection to your PC or Mac, desktop or laptop, it doesn't matter. This one is a perfect companion because then you pair your headset to your dongle, and that way you can move between your computer and you don't have to repair, right? So very nice. And also notice my ear is completely open to the atmosphere because these use bone conduction technology. They are IP55 sweat ring water resistant, so they're perfect for working out. They're going to give you a solid 8-hour battery life if you listen to music, or even a 16-hour battery life if you are working in the office and on conference call. Now let's go ahead and compare that to the Shox OpenFit right here. So when I wear the OpenFits, you'll notice right away that they do cover my ear. You're like, wait, but they're open ear. Yes, they are open ear. They are a hybrid design where they do have the audio driver going directly into your ear, which makes the audio sound twice as loud as the audio on the Shox OpenCom 2 UC. And I think it sounds better. It sounds better in my opinion. Yet they're very lightweight and they don't fall off when you're working out, when you're exercising, when you're moving, even jumping, doing uppercuts, no problem. See, they stay on. So these have a solid 7-hour battery life on a single charge versus 8-hour battery life if you're listening to music on the OpenCom 2 UC. 16 hours if you're making phone calls and conference calls only. Battery life wise, 7 hours versus 8 or 16, I would say this one is better in battery life. How about in terms of how well they stay fit? Well, if you're working out, these ones are pretty solid. This one's a little bit more solid because of the wraparound band, and it hooks over your ear too. So let me show you right here. So if I put these on, you can see how they hook over the ear, and they have this nice springy wraparound band. So these stay put even better, right? So I can jump, do my exercise, do my uppercuts, no problem. These stay fit even more. And because they have the boom microphone, I can make phone calls really clear. The only problem with that is if I want to get the microphone out of the way, I can put it there, or I can put it there. But like I can't take it out completely. It's always going to be here. So if you don't mind the microphone kind of being in this position like so, then it's okay. But if you don't like the microphone hanging out there, then this one is not ideal for working out because it's just a microphone in the way. But water resistant wise, the Shox OpenFit is IP54 and this one is IP55. So both the Shox OpenFit and the OpenCom 2 UC are great for working out as well as conference calls, but they both have specific differences, right? This one is ideal for working out. This one is more ideal for conference calls. If you can get one of each, then you can use them dedicated for their intended purposes. But if you can't, then they both cross satisfy the needs for both conferencing calls, both for conference calls and for working out. Shox Open Fit versus OpenCom 2, you see right here. Oh yeah. There we go. Let me know on any of the items in the carousel. Alright, so we can talk about the Shox OpenCom 2. We talked about the OpenCom. Or we can talk about the simple, straightforward OpenCom without the UC, right? The OpenCom by itself. We could. Let's talk about the OpenCom by itself. So if you're not talking about with the dongle, right, just the OpenCom by itself, we can do that and compare that to the OpenFit 2. Why not? Let's compare it to the OpenFit. All right, let's make this one a quick one because we already compared a lot with the OpenCom 2 before. So we can compare this one with the first OpenCom. Let's compare it with just the OpenCom original one without the dongle. Oh, it's not even here. That one is not here. The OpenCom UC is not here. Okay, so we can just compare it to the OpenCom 2. Let's compare it to the OpenCom 2. So OpenCom 2, we got you. All right, OpenCom 2 right here versus OpenFit. Quick, halftime, hammer time. Let's go. We got Shox OpenCom 2 versus Shox OpenFit. How are they different? How are they similar? Well, they're very different as you can physically see, and they're similar in that they both work for intended purposes, making phone calls, for listening to music, for working out. They're both capable of that. However, right to the point, the OpenFit is more ideal for working out, but can make phone calls. Whereas the OpenCom 2 is more ideal for making conference calls and phone calls, but also works for working out. So right off the bat, that's your primary focus. Now, you can use one for both purposes, working out and conference call, for working out and conference calls. And let's compare the individual specs. So this one on a single charge gives you 7-hour battery life. The OpenCom 2 on a single charge gives you 8-hour battery life. And if you're strictly on conference calls, it'll give you up to 16-hour battery life. Water resistant wise, the OpenCom 2 will give you IP55 sweat rain water resistance, whereas the OpenFit will give you IP54 sweat rain water resistance. So a little bit better water resistance on the OpenCom 2. In terms of making phone calls, you know right away that this boom microphone on the OpenCom 2 is going to give you a more perfected audio experience. So other people can hear you really well and it'll isolate the surrounding noise. And also, if you notice, my ear is completely open to atmosphere because it's using a bone conduction technology. We'll get to that in a little bit. Whereas, if you look at the OpenFit right here, let me go ahead and compare the OpenFit. Putting on the OpenFit, they go on just like this. Here is the OpenFit on the left side. And here is the OpenFit on the right side. So the OpenFit, they stay on really well too. And you can make phone calls with this. It uses AI technology to really pick up your audio and really isolate that out from all the surrounding noise. And they say it fit really well too, right? These things are simply awesome for working out because they're lightweight and they say it fit really well. They also have a tap control. Double tap to stop and start your music or answer phone calls, or tap and hold to go back a track, or tap and hold on the right side to go forward a track. Very cool. The controls are similar to the ones over here on the OpenCom 2, but the OpenCom 2 is going to give you a tactical button and a multi-function button on this side over here. So you can see right here that the technology is different. The OpenCom 2 uses that bone conduction technology, sending vibration to your cheekbone, whereas the OpenFit goes back to more traditional audio. We have a little driver inside that's sending audio directly into your ear canal, and that makes the audio sound even clearer and more crisp. And it gets twice as loud, in my opinion, than the OpenCom 2. But that is the trade-off. These things right here, they sound better, but they cover your ear a little bit more than the OpenCom 2, where these are completely open to the atmosphere when you wear them, right? You can see right here, my ear is somewhat covered by the OpenFit, and right here, the ear is completely open right here when I wear the Shox Open Com 2. There we go. This is the Shox Open Com 2. And these are the Open Fit. There we go. Open Com 2 and Open Fit. Oh yeah. They're shockingly good, right, PC Phil? Let's go. What's up? Will these headphones work with the Cybertruck? Yes, they will. The Cybertruck does have blue. Wait a minute. I don't think so. Unless they update the software versions, the Bluetooth is not going to connect to your audio devices. The Bluetooth on your Cybertruck is only going to connect to your smartphone right now. It doesn't connect to other devices like headset. Maybe in the future. Firmware updates. Yes. Flawless victory with a firmware update. Toasty. Yes, firmware update. How you doing, PC Phil? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? We got PC Phil in the house. We got the Open Fit right here. We got PC Phil talking about Cybertrucks and shockingly good deals on the Shox in the carousel. We have our winter extravaganza. All is good. What you up to today? What's your Monday? Is it Tuesday already? It's already Tuesday. Yo, Christmas is around the corner, and then New Year is here, and then 2024? What? Oh man, 2024 is literally around the corner. Today is your wedding anniversary day. Let's go. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? It's 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. You know what time that is. It's the time when the kids go to sleep. It's the time for you to turn them lights down low and maybe lock them doors, cause it's your anniversary day. Let's go, PC Phil. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. PC Phil, happy anniversary. What do you guys do? What do you guys do? Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? LOL? Oh, you know, it's gonna be more than LOL. It won't be laughing, but it will be something out loud. It's not laughing, but it's gonna be loud. We went to work like usual. Oh, so it's every day. It's not just your anniversary day. It's every day. There we go. That's the story of how you have a successful long-term marriage. It's not just the anniversary day. It's every day. Lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Every day, just like another day. That's what keeps the marriage alive. Lots of love, lots of care, lots of attention. PC Phil showing us how it's done. Right, PC Phil? Oh yeah, just another day in the life of an awesome husband, an awesome father, an awesome son to a mother and a father. Boom, we had nice pasta dinner. There we go. Who cooked the pasta? Did you guys eat out? Did you guys bring it in? Ordered? Home cooked? Wife cooked? Nice. We stayed in. Aw, nice. Whole family around, kids celebrating with you too. I don't know, how do people celebrate anniversary with kids? Are kids part of the anniversary celebration too? My son had a karate class. Ah, you should go to class, son. The other had dance lesson. Today, you both have class, dance and karate. Go, get out, go do your classes. Ah, well planned, well planned. Busy life. Just like another day. That's cool. Congratulations. By the way, if you don't mind, how many years we are in? We are the chaperones. You guys drive them around, drop them off for Karate Kid, drop the Karate Kid off the karate class, then drop the daughter off the dance class, then go pick up the Karate Kid, then go pick up the daughter, then drive them back home, and then that's all the time, right? The moment you drop them off, you start driving, then by the time you get there, then it's time to drive back and pick up the other kid, right? It's like, wow, it's crazy. But 9 years. What is your success? What is your secret? What is your secret to success of 9 years? Wow, congratulations. 9 years. Craziness. I don't know because I'm not there, but I can imagine. I can imagine. I don't even know how you handle it when things don't go right, right? For example, like you're supposed to take your son to karate class, then you're supposed to drop him off and then go take your daughter to her class and drop her off. But what if there's a problem? What if you're on the way to the son's karate class and you forget the karate belt or something? And then you gotta go back home, and then you're late for the daughter, and like everything's a mess. Like, how do you handle that? I would just break down and say, reset, like reset. Where's the reset? Forgot the belt last week. Oh. So what you do? How'd you do it? How does PC Phil handle the situation? How does PC Phil defuse the situation? Let's hear it from 9 years in the making. PC Phil, family man, husband and son. They have an extra one that was labeled, I forgot my belt. That's what he had to wear. Oh, they had they made him wear the belt of shame. I forgot my belt. And worst is probably the white one, right? They made him wear the white one even though whatever belt level they had, they made him. How about if he forgot his whole outfit? Do they have a loaner that says, I forgot my outfit too? I forgot my. He currently. Oh, okay. So he currently has a white one. He could probably. Dude, the white ones. Even the white one, you gotta train. Let's not get that far. Well, yeah, the white one's good. The white one's good. The white one's good. All right, let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. We're talking to PC Phil in the house right here. If you guys don't know PC Phil, he's a content creator and a live streamer on Amazon, and he's stopping by to say hi to us. Super busy guy. Anniversary, dinner, kids, all that. But he's still here to say hi. I mean, I love his presence, but I gotta keep reminding him. It's a special day. So don't let any opportunity slip away to make it an even more special day. The anniversary to remember before the even better anniversary the years to come, right? Or the best one yet. Just remember, set the bar real high, PC Phil. Set the bar way up high. So next year, you can push even harder. The days take forever and the years fly by, it seems. You know, I think it's the other way. Do you feel that way? Really? I feel the days are just flying by and the years fly by even faster. They keep on grinding, right? Well, actually, to be honest, the years, they can't fly faster than the days, but it just feels that way. Cause like after you look back, you're like, wait a minute, it's already been a year, and it's been 4 years since 2019. No wait, it's been 5 years since 2019. Cause you know what happened in 2019, right? Like near the end of 2019. That's why we called it 2019, right? 19, we call it 19. So 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh wait, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. What? Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, we got the Shox open move right here, and I can show you guys the open move as I wear them, and I can interact and talk to PC Phil as I wear the open move right here. So that's what's nice about the Shox open move and all the Shox, because they got the open ear. So if PC Phil was talking to me in person, I can hear what he has to say, and I can hear my music too. No disrespect and all, but I can multitask, right? I can be a conference call, and I say, yo, what's up, PC Phil? And I can kind of like, you know, do some gestures, and if he needs to say something, I can hear what he's talking about. But like if I'm having a conversation, then, well, yeah, focus attention to the person talking to you for sure. But these are the Shox open move, and we don't have whoa, whoa, I almost tripped over some boxes. But yeah, we're not highlighting the carousel right now today, but I do want to show you the items are all on the carousel. So if you have any questions on any of these items, they are on the carousel, so you can go ahead and take a look and let me know if you have any questions. We can compare all the items to the open run. We want to compare everything to the open run. We can compare to the open run and see how they compare to the classic open run. So the classic open run is the black one. We can compare everything to the Open Run in black. All right, let's compare. Let's do some comparison. Let me know if you have any. Yo, Rising Siren loves her shocks. That's right, she does. They rock. And unfortunately, they don't work for everyone. That's why PC Phil, he tried them, but they're just not for them. They're not just for him. But what we can tell you is try them out, and if they work, great. If they don't work, well, you always take them back. But they are amazing. They're quite amazing if they fit for you. Let's compare the Open Run with the different products in the carousel, so we can see what we have here. All right, so let's go ahead and do some quick comparison. Let's go. We got the Shox Open Run in black, and we got the Open Move in white. How are these different? How are they the same? Well, first and foremost, they're both perfect for working out or listening to music, streaming from your phone or your tablet or your computer, because they got the Bluetooth. They're awesome. And they both have open ear convenience. What does that mean? Well, look at this. When I wear the Shox Open Run, my ear is completely open to the atmosphere, so I can still hear my music, I can still take phone calls, but my ear is open to the atmosphere, so I can be immersed in my environment. I love it. Same thing with the Open Move. You can see this is the Open Move, and I still have my ear open to atmosphere. Now, you'll notice that the Open Move just looks a little bit more bulky and not as streamlined as the Open Run. Here, let's see that again. Here's the Open Run, a little bit more streamlined, right? Now they both have the nice titanium wraparound band like that makes it really snug and fits really well. See? It has a wraparound band right there. Now, it's interesting to note that the Open Move has just one size, but the Open Run has two options. You can get the standard size or you can get the mini size, which has a slightly smaller band that will fit you a little bit better. So flexibility on the Open Run is more than the Open Move. And also, the way they look is just a little bit more streamlined and more comfortable, actually, because there's a little bit more touch point and it's a little bit more curved towards my face versus the Open Move over here. Now, if you notice, they both fit very well. So if I run, I jump, do my exercise, do my uppercuts, they don't fall off. They stay on really, really, really well, which is why I love these. Whether you're talking about the Open Move or the Open Run, they stay on really well, right? I can do an exercise with the Open Run, I can do uppercuts just like that, and they don't fall off. They're awesome. Water resistance, the Open Run is IP67, so better water resistance, better sweat resistance, better rain resistance. Whereas the Open Move is IP55, so they're good, but not as good as the Open Run. Battery life wise, Open Run is going to give you 8-hour battery life on a single charge, whereas Open Move gives you 6-hour battery life on a single charge. If you're out of power, this one has a quick charge feature. Open Run can be charged from 0 to 1.5 hours of battery life in just 10 minutes. Whereas if you want to charge this one, you got to charge it for 2 hours to get your 6-hour battery life. Connection wise, to charge it, the Open Move has a USB-C connection. You can see right there, that's USB-C, so it's pretty standard. Anywhere you go, you can get a USB-C cable, and charge it. Whereas this one uses a magnetic charging cable. So if you have a magnetic charging cable with you, you can charge it like this. And the magnetic charging cable is very convenient because you can disconnect just like that. Very easy, right? So there we go. The Open Run in black right here, and this one is the Open Move right here in white. So pick the one that works for you. They both make phone calls. They both have dual noise cancellation microphone. They are both Bluetooth compatible. Works on PC or Mac. Works on phones, Android and iOS, all alike. The Open Run versus the Open Move. Oh yeah. There we go. Open Run versus Open Move. Alright guys, let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in our carousel. Now, we can talk about the Open Run versus the Open Run. We can talk about the black one versus the gray one. And they're quite different, right? They're quite different. Let's take a look at the Open Run versus the Open Run. So right here, we have the Open Run in gray and we have the Open Run in black. So they're the same thing, but different in color. That's the only thing different. And the way the colors are different is quite interesting because although this is just another color, the contrast between the dark area and the light area is quite dramatic. Whereas the contrast on the black one is not as dramatic, right? They both have the wraparound band. They're both identical, which is why I love them so much because they are very form-fitting to the way my shape is. Rather, they fit really well. They contoured really well, and they are very secure because of the elastic band right here, the titanium wraparound band, and the ear hooks at the top. So they both do that. Now, one thing about the colors is that the black one right here comes with the standard size as well as the mini size, whereas the gray one only comes in the standard size. The mini size is nice because it will fit me a little bit better, since if you notice I have a little bit of a slack right here. So this is a standard size. The mini size will fit me a little bit better. They both got the incredible 8-hour battery life. They both have the quick charge, meaning if you're out of power completely, you charge for just 10 minutes. That'll give you 1.5 hour battery life, perfect for going for a workout. It's pretty awesome. They're both IP67 sweat rain water resistance, and they are both perfect for making phone calls because you got the dual noise cancellation microphone. I like these because they're lightweight, and compared to like something like the Open Run Pro, they are a lighter weight than the Open Run Pro, and they have better water resistance than the Open Run Pro. I really like the Open Runs. So this is the Open Run in gray, and this is the Open Run in black right here. Oh yeah! There we go. The two Open Runs compared. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Any questions? Let me know. So that was the Open Run. We can compare the Open Run to the Open Run Pro in pink, which we have not compared yet. These are quite the interesting comparison, right? We have the Open Run and we have the Open Run Pro in pink. Let's compare. Let's compare the two. Let's compare the two. Let me know if you have any questions. We do have all the items in the carousel on hand, so we can show you and demonstrate and give you feedback on how they work. They have a great stream. Time to get rolling. See ya soon. Fist bump, my friend. Have a good time. Happy anniversary. 1K on the like. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that 1K right there. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the love, and the fist bump right back at you, PC Phil. All right, let's compare the Open Run with the Open Run Pro. Here we go. Are you ready to roll? Shox Open Run Pro versus Shox Open Run. How are they different? How are they alike? And which one's right for you? Well, the easy answer is, well, there isn't an easy answer because there's some pros of the Open Run Pro, and believe it or not, there's some pros of the Open Run. Yes, this one has some advantage over this one. Let's talk about that because that's probably the most important thing, is because people think, oh, the Open Run Pro is gotta be better on all fronts than the Open Run. Well, not exactly, because you do lose some differences when you go all Pro. So, first and foremost, if you notice, the Pro is a little bit bigger because it has more powerful bass enhancers in here, so the bass sounds better. So the Pro does have better sounding bass, but at the expense it being a little bit bulkier and being a little bit heavier than the Open Run. You see, that's one advantage of the Open Run, is that it is lighter weight, although the sound quality department, the Open Run Pro will win it. Now, in terms of water resistance, the Open Run Pro is going to be IP55, sweat rain water resistant, for you to go work out and run and not worry about any water damage from basically working out. However, the Open Run actually has better water resistance. Yes, that's right. The Open Run is IP67 sweat rain water proof on this one. So better water resistance on the Open Run right here. So Open Run has IP67 versus Open Run Pro has IP55. And that is a fact, mainly because probably the Open Run Pro has little meshes right here where they're a little bit more prone to water to getting in because of all the Pro features and having an extra bass and transducer, making the sound quality really good, whereas this one, the Open Run, is more optimized for just getting you the lightweight and the water resistance and not worrying about the extra bass enhancers. So that's why the Open Run Pro does sound a little bit better, and that's why the Open Run does have better water resistance. Battery life wise, well, you win with the Pro. Open Run Pro is going to give you 10-hour versus 8-hour. Quick charge, Open Run Pro is going to charge faster. Just 5 minutes will give it 1.5-hour battery life, whereas this one will take 10 minutes to get to 1.5-hour battery life. And max, you get a total of 8 hours or a total of 10 hours. They both have dual noise cancellation microphone, and they both fit really well with that titanium wraparound band, because you know they fit well and they don't fall off whether you run, jump, or do whatever you want. They're awesome. So there we go. Both of them are open ear, so that you can hear your surrounding as well as hear your audio through vibrations in your cheekbone. But the better sound quality, Open Run Pro. Better water resistance, Open Run. Weight-wise, Open Run Pro is a little bit heavier than Open Run. So there we go. Oh yeah! Compared. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Any questions, let me know. We can compare the Open Run with the Open Run Mini. Let's compare the Open Run Mini. So the Mini is a good comparison, really good comparison. I like this comparison. We got Open Run and Open Run Mini. That's right, these got the same spec, except this is a mini size and this is a standard size. So what does that mean? Well, if you look right here, the band is slightly smaller, comparing the standard size and the mini size. So if I compare them exactly like this, it's a little bit hard to see, but you can kind of, let me see, if I hold out like this, you can kind of see it, maybe not. But the Open Run Standard is 0.83 inches bigger than the Open Run Mini. And that makes all the difference for someone like me because I have a smaller size head. For example, if I wear the Open Run, you see I have some slack right here. And it's not a big deal because it doesn't even bother me. And these things are so lightweight, I can't even feel the difference. But if I lay down, then this one kind of gets in the way a little bit more. Or if I wear a helmet, then it kind of gets in the way a little bit more. Now compare that to the Open Run Mini. Watch as I compare it right away. Swap it out, and you can see the Open Run Mini is instantly a better fit for me. And it's a little bit more snug. The way you know which size is better for you is if you measure from ear to ear right back here, and if it's 9.25 inches from here to here, then go for the mini size. If it's more than 9.25 inches, then go for the standard size. But in terms of all the features, they're exactly the same, and boy oh boy do they have great features. They both have 8-hour battery life. They got the IP67 sweat ring water resistant, so they're perfect for working out, and they have incredible ability to make phone calls with the dual noise cancellation microphones on both of them. They have a quick charge, which takes just 10 minutes to get from 0 to 1.5-hour battery life. Just in case you forget to charge them, you can charge them for just 10 minutes, and it's good enough for basically a 1.5-hour workout. What more can you ask for? So there we go. Shox Open Run Mini versus Shox Open Run Standard. Oh yeah. The Mini versus the Standard compared. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. We do have all items on hand. Happy to show you, demonstrate, and talk more about them. Just let me know, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. We can talk about the Open Swim versus the Open Run. Whoa! Open Run right here compared to the Open Swim. Let's go! Are you ready to compare? Let's compare. Do you dare to compare? Let's go compare. All right, here we go. Let's compare. Let's compare. Let's compare. Let's compare. Let's compare. Nah. Let's compare. All right, here we go. We got the Shox Open Swim in black, and we got the Shox Open Run in black. Now, at first glance, they look quite similar, right? Because they're both from Shox and they both use bone conduction technology, but they're quite different. So let's see what the difference are. The biggest difference is that this one, the Shox Open Swim, is not even Bluetooth compatible, whereas the Open Run is all about Bluetooth being its main ability to send the audio from your phone to your headset. So the Open Swim is not Bluetooth, it's an MP3 player. You gotta transfer the MP3 or audio files to the internal 4 GB of storage, and this thing can be playing those music or audiobook files wherever you are, whenever you wear them. But this one, you have to connect it to your phone or a Bluetooth device, and it streams the audio to this because this is a wireless headset. Whereas this one is not Bluetooth compatible, it's an MP3 player. So that's the biggest difference. Another big difference is the waterproof rating. The Open Swim literally is designed for you to go swimming. It is IP68. So that means you can take this down into the water up to 2 meters deep for up to 2 hours at a time, and you'll be perfectly fine. You can also wear this in the land too, on land without being in the water. But the water resistance capability is superb on this. Whereas this one is pretty good, but you're not going to be able to go swimming with it. The Shox Open Run is IP67, sweat, rain, water resistance. So it's perfect for intense, heavy, even like intense heavy rain and intense heavy workouts, and even working out in the rain, you'll still be okay. That is the Open Run, and this one is the Open Swim. Again, they look somewhat similar, but they're very different. What they both have in common is that when you wear them, your ears open to the atmosphere because they use a bone conduction technology, sending vibration to your cheekbone so you can hear the audio, but your ears going to be open to the atmosphere. I do like that about both of them, especially with the Open Swim, because having this ability underwater is amazing because you can just plug your ears with earplugs, and then you will have a more immersive experience because you don't have to hear the water sound. You can focus on the audio sound that's transmitted to your earbuds. Very cool, right? So there we go. This is your Open Swim, which is not Bluetooth. It's an MP3 player, and this is your Open Run, which is a Bluetooth headset right there. So there we go. Open Swim versus Open Run. Oh yeah. There we go. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, that's the Open Swim, and they're on sale too. Open Swim is on sale. We can talk about the Open Run Pro Mini. Oh yeah, we can talk about the Open Run Pro Mini and compare that to the Open Run. So Open Run Pro Mini, we got the beige one we can compare it to because that is the Pro Mini. And we'll see how that fits, right? So let's go. Open Run Pro versus Open Run Pro. This one is actually the Open Run Pro Mini. So that's the biggest difference. And obviously color difference. Wait, let me explain that again. Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Run Pro Standard. What's the difference? Well, first and foremost, the Mini comes in 2 colors. They come in beige or black, and the Standard comes in 4 colors: beige, black, pink, and blue. The biggest difference is the only difference is the size of the band. You see right here, the Mini size is just a little bit smaller than the standard size over here. And the Mini size is 0.83 inches shorter on the band. And it actually makes a difference to certain people, especially for me. For example, if I wear the standard size, you see how it wraps around my ear, open ear, just like the Open Run Pro Mini. But here's the thing. You see how I have some slack right here? And normally it's not a big deal. It really doesn't bother me. But if I lay down, then the extra slack does get in the way a little bit. And if I wear a helmet, it gets in the way a little bit. That's where the Open Run Pro Mini is going to make a difference. So if I swap this out for the Mini size, you'll see right away. You see how the band is a little bit more tighter fitted? That's because it's a Mini size. Now, depending on the size of your head, you might want the Standard versus the Mini, or the Mini versus the Standard. How do you know? Well, measure from ear to ear back here, and if that length is 9.25 inches or less, go for the Mini size. If it's more than 9.25 inches, then go for the Standard size. And they both have the same features. They are both Open Run Pro. So you got the 10-hour battery life, the 5-minute quick charge, you're getting up to 1.5 hour battery life in just 5 minutes. You also got dual noise cancellation microphone on both of them, and they're both IP55, sweat, rain, water resistant, perfect working out, and they both sound amazing because they got the 9th generation bone conduction technology in these things. So there we go, the Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Run Pro Standard. Oh yeah, there we go, compared. We'll do a comparison like this. The Open Run Pro Standard, Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Run Pro Standard right there. Oh yeah. There we go. All right, so let me know if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel. Let me know. We can talk about the Open Run versus the Open Calm UC. So we can talk about that. Let me know if you have any questions. If you have any questions, let me know. So, we can also, wait, we didn't compare the regular Open Run to the Open Run Pro Mini. That's an interesting comparison. Open Run versus Open Run Pro Mini. That's an interesting comparison, right? Because, well, I mean, if you were comparing a Mini, you probably want to compare Mini to Mini. So it doesn't make too much sense to compare the Open Run versus the Open Run Mini Pro. Yeah, I mean, you can talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Why not? We can talk about the Mini Pro versus the standard Open Run. Boom! We got two headphones right here. Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Run standard size. So what's the difference? Well, first and foremost, let's focus on the Mini versus the standard. So the Open Run Pro, this one comes in standard or Mini, and the Open Run also comes in standard or Mini. In my case, the Open Run is a standard and the Open Run Pro is a Mini. But remember, you can get both of them in standard or Mini. And the reason why you would want one or the other is basically on the size of your head. For example, this is a standard size and this is the Open Run. And you see when I wear it, there's a little bit of slack back here just because I have a small head, which normally doesn't bother me at all. But if I'm laying down or if I'm wearing a hat, it gets in the way. So compare this to when I switch it to the Mini right here. So now you see how this is more snug, and that's the biggest difference. Now I can lay down a little bit better and it doesn't get in the way, or wear a helmet and it doesn't get in the way. And the reason why you would want that is just because it's a more snug fit. So how do you determine if this is more fitting or this is more fitting for you? Measure from ear to ear back here. If this distance from ear to ear is 9.25 inches or less, then go for the Mini size. If it's more than 9.25 inches, go for the standard size. And now this is a comparison also of the two, because the Mini version I have here is the Pro, Open Run Pro, and this is the Open Run, the regular Open Run standard size. So Open Run Pro Mini, 10-hour battery life versus Open Run 8-hour battery life. Water resistance, Open Run Pro has got the IP55, whereas Open Run got the IP67, so better water resistance right there. Weight-wise, this is also lighter than the Open Run Pro. And let's talk about microphones. They both have dual noise cancellation microphone, and they also have the ability to quick charge, which means if you are out of battery completely and you need to charge it right away for a quick workout, well, this one, Open Run Pro Mini, takes just 5 minutes to go from 0 to 1.5 hour battery life, whereas the Open Run will take 10 minutes to go from 0 to 1.5 hour battery life. So the charging is twice as fast on the Open Run Pro Mini versus the Open Run Standard right here. So there we go. Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Run Standard. Oh yeah. There we go. Compare. All right, let's see if we got, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me any questions. So we can talk about the Open Run. Wait a minute. No, we were comparing the Open Run Pro to the Open Run Pro, because that was the Open Run Pro. Oh, they were so similar. Hang on. That was the Open Run Pro versus Open Run Pro. So give me 1 second. That was not the Mini. That was not the Mini. That was a Mini, but so what that was the Open Run Pro versus Open Run Pro, not the oh yeah. I hang on 1 second. I confused myself on that one. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah. Make sure we are clear on that. So yeah, that one. Yeah, that was confusing. Yep. That was not correct. Not correct. All right. So let's explain that one more time. Let's explain it one more time. So we could compare the Open Run Pro with the Open Run. Yeah. So now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, because that was a weird. That was not correct. So let's compare the standard Open Run versus the Mini Open Run Pro. Now it's kind of interesting because I'm not sure of the weight wise, because this one's the Mini. It might actually be just as light as a regular Open Run, but we'll have to see. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions. If not, I'll just keep going to compare these things, and hopefully that will help you decide on which one is better for you. So we're going to go back and compare really quick the Open Run Pro Mini right here. We have the Open Run Pro Mini in beige, and we're going to compare the Open Run Pro Mini in beige with the Open Run in black right here. So here we go. Let's do a quick comparison so you can see the difference between these two. And the Mini is on the Pro, and the non-Mini, the standard one, is on the regular one. All right. Open Run Pro Mini versus Open Run Standard. So first and foremost, there is a feature difference between these two, and that one is a mini size versus a standard size. But more importantly, if you haven't noticed, this is the Open Run Pro and this is the Open Run Standard. So there's a lot of difference on just those differences. But let's focus on the biggest difference, and that this one is the Mini and this one is the Standard. This is the Open Run and Standard. And let me show you. This is how it looks. The Open Run Standard, as you can see when I wear it, there's a big gap here, and that's because I have a small head. If I compare that to the Open Run Pro Mini right now, you can see the Open Run Pro Mini will fit just a bit more snug, and that makes all the difference, especially if you're laying down. This doesn't get in the way, or if you're wearing a helmet, it doesn't get in the way. And that depends on the size of your head. So if you have a big head, well, maybe the Standard will work better for you. How do you know? Well, measure back here from ear to ear. If it's 9.25 inches or less, go for the Mini version. If it is more than 9.25 inches, go for the Standard version. And that will be your optimal choice. Now, to be fair, Open Run Pro does come in Standard and Mini. This one just happens to be the Mini. And the Open Run also comes in Standard and Mini. This one just happens to be the Standard. So other than the size difference, let's actually compare the difference between the Open Run Pro and the Open Run and see what the differences are. So the Open Run Pro, it's got 10-hour battery life, then the it has 10-hour battery life, whereas the Open Run has 8-hour battery life. Water resistance, the Open Run has IP67, so that's actually better than the Open Run Pro's IP55 in terms of sweat, rain, water resistance. So that's the winner between these two. The Open Run has better water resistance. They both have dual noise cancellation microphone, and they both have a quick charge feature. Except the Open Run Pro can do the 1.5 hour quick the Open Run Pro can go from 0 to 1.5 hours of charge in just 5 minutes, whereas the Open Run does the same charge but takes 10 minutes to go from 0 to 1.5 hour battery life. And when does a quick charge really matter? Well, say you're getting ready for a workout and you just realize you forgot to charge your headset and you're all out of battery. You got about 5 minutes to tie your shoe. That's enough to charge this thing and give it 1.5 hour battery life, whereas it will take this one 10 minutes to get to that same charge. So there we go. The Open Run Pro Mini versus the Open Run Standard right here. Oh yeah. There we go. That was the comparison I wanted to make earlier, but I just grabbed the wrong headset. So let me know if you have any questions on any of these products in the carousel. All right, so what else we got today? Oh, we got the Open Comms. We can compare the Open Comms to the Open Run too. So Open Comm UC. Let's compare the Open Comm UC right here. So Open Comm UC is on sale. It is the one with the USB-A dongle. Open Comm UC with the Shokz Loop 100. And then we'll compare that to the Open Run right here. Very similar, but they got the microphone. This one actually is 7th generation, and the Open Run is the 8th generation. So the sound quality on the Open Run is actually better than the Open Run or Open Comm. And you can see the difference in generations. I believe they have a chart. Oh, they don't have a chart here. But this one is going to be your 7th generation bone conduction. You get the IP55, right? So yeah, 7th generation bone conduction technology on the Shox Open Comm, and 8th generation bone conduction technology on the Open Run. It's interesting that they don't actually say it. Oh, you get the 16-hour talk time on the Open Run. That's kind of nice. Open Run Pro. Open Comm UC. Oh my gosh, mixing them all up. Hopefully you guys understand. We'll just go compare these two right now, right? So let's go ahead and compare. Open Comm UC versus Open Run. Right here. Both of these are from Shox. And the Open Comm UC does come with a USB dongle right here. So that's Open Comm UC. And from first glance, they both look very similar, with one very big difference in that the Open Comm has a boom microphone, and that is actually a very significant difference. So this boom microphone makes it perfect for conference calls at the work, or conference call at home, or just making phone calls on your cell phone. And this dedicated boom microphone gets the audio really good to focus on your audio and isolate the noise around you. So really good audio right here. Whereas the Open Run doesn't have the microphone. However, the Open Run can take phone calls and conference calls too. Open Run uses a dual noise cancellation microphone, and you can see one microphone right there, and you can see another one up here. So you got two of those microphones, one up here. Oh, hang on, let me see if I can show that a little better. You got one up here, a little microphone right there, and one at the bottom. It's hard to see. Oh yeah, let me see. So yeah, they both have dual noise cancellation microphone, one right there and one right there. See, they got the two microphones. So they both have the dual. Sorry, they both don't have it, but so the Shox Open Run has a dual noise cancellation microphone right there and right there. Did you see it? Do you see it? So one is right there, and oh, I keep mixing up. So you have two microphones. The Open Run has a microphone there and a microphone up there. So this one has two microphones for noise cancellation, and it's pretty good. But in terms of making phone calls or conference call, the Open Comm UC is better with the boom microphone. But keep in mind that the boom microphone does not go away. Like, you can twist it back here or leave it up here or put it in this area, but you cannot take it out. So it's slightly inconvenient when you're working out and you just don't want the microphone at all. You can't take it out. So it is what it is. Whereas the Open Run, it's more geared towards working out, because when you wear it, you can see there's no microphone. So it's perfect for working out. Now, both of these are using bone conduction technology, so your ear is going to be completely open to atmosphere, yet you can hear your music or your conference call through this vibration right here. So there's vibrations on your cheekbone. You don't feel it, but you can hear it, and it sounds really good. They both sound about the same, although technically the Shox Open Run has the 8th generation bone conduction technology, so it sounds better than the Shox Open Comm with the 7th generation bone conduction technology, but they both sound really good. So sometimes it's hard for me to really tell the difference, but technically there's a little bit better sound quality on the Open Run. Battery life wise, Open Run has 8-hour battery life, and the Open Comm UC has actually 8-hour battery life if you're listening to music, but if you're on conference call, you can last 16 hours. So they both have a quick charge feature too. So if you're out of battery, charging for about 10 minutes will give you 1.5-hour battery life right there, or 2-hour talk time over here. And the Open Comm 2 and the Open Comm UC has in terms of water resistance, the Open Comm UC right here has IP55 sweat ring water resistance, and the Open, well, not with the dongle, right? So in terms of water resistance, the Open Comm 2, no, not Open Comm 2, sorry. In terms of water resistance, the Open Calm is IP55 sweat ring water resistance, and the Open Run is IP67 sweat ring water resistance. So the Open Run has better water resistance for working out, but both of these are perfectly fine for sweat ring water activities, or not activities. You know what? Let me just clear the stage and start over and compare this again, because that was a lot of mistakes I made in the comparison. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, let's try that one more time. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. By the way, let me know in the chat if you have any questions. So, right here. All right, cool. Any questions? Let me know. Any questions? Let me know. All right, we're gonna try it one more time to be as clear as possible when comparing the Open Calm UC versus the Open Run. It's quite of an interesting comparison, right? And we want to make sure that they understand there's a dongle too. Open Calm UC versus Open Run. Both of them are from Shokz, but they're very different. And you can see right away, this one has a boom microphone, and actually this is the UC version, so it has a dedicated USB dongle. This one is a Loop 100 USB-A dongle. So both of them do have noise canceling microphones. This one has a boom microphone that's even better than the noise cancellation microphone over here. And they both have bone conduction technology. So if you wear either one, you'll see that your ear is going to be completely open to the atmosphere. You can hear around you, yet you can hear your music or your conference call because it uses that bone conduction technology that sends vibration through your cheekbone. And you'll see obviously the biggest difference is that the Open Calm UC has a microphone, and that microphone will make it better for other people to hear you because it focuses on your voice and attenuates all the noise around you. So really good for conference call, whether you connect it to a PC or Mac or a phone, it's really good for conference call. Whereas you can still make conference calls on the Open Run, it's just that it doesn't have a dedicated boom microphone. It does have two small microphones that do dual noise cancellation mics. There are two dual noise cancellation microphones built onto this thing, and it does sound good too, just not as good as the dedicated boom microphone. In terms of water resistance, they're both good for working out. However, the Open Run is IP67 sweat ring water resistance, whereas the Open Calm is just IP55 sweat ring water resistance. So Open Run is a little bit better at water resistance than the Open Calm UC right here. In terms of battery life, the Open Run has 8-hour battery life, whereas the Open Calm UC actually has 8-hour battery life if you're listening to music, but if you're on a conference call, it can last up to 16-hour battery life, so really cool on that. They both have a quick charge feature, so if you're out of battery, they both can charge really fast. This one takes about 10 minutes to go from 0 to 1.5 hour battery life, whereas the Open Calm goes from 0 to 2-hour battery life in just 10 minutes. So pretty cool that they both have the quick charge. So one thing to know about the Open Calm UC is that the boom microphone can be rotated out of the way like that, or any of these positions, right? But you cannot take out the microphone. So if you're working out, the microphone can kind of get in the way. It bothers some people, so keep that in mind. But this one is perfect for making conference calls and phone calls, whereas the Open Run doesn't have the boom microphone and it's ready to rock and roll, but it's not quite as good as the Open Calm UC for making conference call. So you can make the ultimate decision on which one works for you. They both have the titanium wraparound band that makes it very comfortable and very secure when you're working out. Whether you're running, whether you're jumping, you can do some exercise like this or do some uppercuts, no problem, because this does not fall off. It just stays really well. Same with this. They're basically essentially the same wraparound band that stays very secure when you're working out or just moving all around. So very comfortable, very lightweight, sounds good, and you got the open ear, except the Open Calm UC is dedicated for making phone calls, whereas the Open Run is for working out and more streamlined look, and also better water resistance too. So there we go. Shokz Open Calm UC versus Shokz Open Run. Oh yeah. There we go. Compared. Let me know if you have any question, guys. Any questions? Let me know. So we also have the OpenCom 2. Let's compare the OpenCom 2 directly, not the UC, but just compare the OpenCom 2. So we can do a quick comparison with the OpenCom 2 because now we know all the specs and we can really hammer down the specs. All right, so OpenCom 2 and the OpenRun. Yeah. So yeah, let's do this. OpenCom 2 versus OpenRun. They might kind of look alike, but they're very different. First and foremost, you can see obviously the OpenCom 2 has a dedicated microphone, whereas the oh shoot, did I say OpenCom or OpenRun? Hang on. OpenCom 2 versus OpenRun. Although they look similar, they're very different. And if you see, just from obvious inspection, the OpenCom 2 has this boom microphone that's really optimized for making conference calls and phone call because it really picks up the audio that you speak into it and isolates the noise around you. But the OpenRun doesn't have the boom microphone. However, it does still have dual noise cancellation microphone, so you can make phone calls, but you don't have the boom microphone getting in the way. And another thing about the boom microphone is not only does it get in the way, you can't take it out completely. Now, I love this boom microphone, but it can swing back here or stay up here or just be in the boom position, but you cannot take it off to switch side or to just work out. So if you're going to work out, just remember there's going to be a microphone somewhere here, and if it doesn't bother you, it's perfect for working out. But if it bothers you, that's why the OpenRun has its place, because the OpenRun doesn't have that microphone, yet it can still make phone calls when you need to make phone calls. David Energy, let's go! We got Kai in the chat. Yeah, so, and when you are working out with this, keep in mind that the OpenRun is IP67 sweat ring water resistance, whereas the OpenCom 2 is IP55 sweat ring water resistance. So not too bad, but in terms of which one is actually better, well, the OpenRun is IP67 versus IP55. Now, battery life is an interesting one because if you're listening to music, both of them can have 8-hour battery life. 8 hour on OpenRun and 8 hour on OpenCom 2. But if you're on conference call, the OpenCom 2 is rated for 16 hour of battery life, so better battery life there. In terms of sound quality and the music, well, the OpenRun uses the 8th generation bone conduction technology, so it sounds a tad better than the 6th generation. Then the 7th generation. So OpenRun has the 8th generation bone conduction technology, and the OpenCom 2 has the 7th generation bone conduction technology. So sound quality wise, the OpenRun sounds a little bit better than the OpenCom 2. But microphone wise, OpenCom 2 is a little bit better because it's got a dedicated boom microphone versus a dual noise cancellation microphone on the OpenRun. So there we go. Those are the differences between the two. Let me know if you have any questions, but there we go. Those are the differences between the OpenCom 2 versus the OpenRun right here. Oh yeah. Compared. All right, guys, we got about like another 8 minutes. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Any questions, let me know. So we got the OpenCom 2 right there. We could talk about the different dongles. We can also talk about the we talk about the OpenSwim, we talk about OpenCom. We can talk about the OpenCom 2 with the USB dongle. We can do a follow-up, and we can talk about the, you know what? Let's talk about the OpenCom 2 by itself, because that's an interesting item, OpenCom 2. So let's talk about the OpenCom 2, and what is the OpenCom 2 good for? So let's talk. So this is the OpenCom 2. Here we go. Right here. This is a Shokz OpenCom 2 right here. Ouch. I hit my eye. Hang on. This is a Shokz OpenCom 2. Now the OpenCom 2 doesn't have this. If you want this is a Loop 110 USB dongle. It only comes with the OpenCom 2 UC. And if you're talking about the OpenCom 2, it's just this. Now, there is a place and time when you want this dongle, but the OpenCom 2 doesn't come with it, and you can get this as an add-on if you want to. You'll need the OpenCom 2. You need the OpenCom. You need the Loop. Oh my gosh, did I say hang on. I confused everything. let's just talk about the Shox OpenComm 2 without the USB dongle, all right? Boom, right here. This is the Shox OpenComm 2, and this one I've been using for 1 year now. Is it been 1 year? It's been almost 1 year. When did this come out? I can't remember. I've been using it ever since it came out. Let me check right here real quick. Let me check. When did this come out? We can do a 1 year update on this because this one came out, it doesn't say. I forgot the release. I forgot when it was released. Hang on. Let me check. When did OpenComm 2 come out? So the OpenComm 2, when did the Shox OpenComm 2 come out? Yeah, it came out in March. So it's been almost a year. Yeah, it's been almost a year. So it came out in March. So let's go. This is a Shox OpenComm 2, and I've been using it for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. I use it every day when I'm in the office. The best thing about it is that it's so comfortable, I forget that I'm even wearing it, and even when I come home from work, I still have this on. Sometimes I have it in this position, and I'm eating lunch, eating dinner, and people are like, my wife asked me, why do you still have your headset on? And it's because I forget it's even on because they're so comfortable. And if I forget to put the microphone down, it makes a difference. That's a testament how good this microphone is. So if I'm on a conference call and I have my microphone up here because I was eating or something, people will say, something's wrong with your mic. You sound like 1,000 miles away. And they're like, oh, how about now? And then they're like, oh, it sounds so much better. That's because this microphone picks up the audio from your mouth super well and isolates all the audio around you. So when it's in this position, it's ignoring all the audio even from your mouth because it's so far away, right? So really good microphone. And the battery life is incredible. This thing like right here, if I'm listening to music all the time, it'll last me 8 hours. But throughout my day, because I'm on conference calls and there's some music here and there, it lasts me about 18 hours. It lasts about 16 hours of battery life if you combine music and conference calls. So it's pretty good. It's excellent battery life actually. And it's IP55 sweat ring water resistant. So if I want to, I can go work out with these. Keep in mind that the OpenComm 2, the microphone doesn't come out. So you can kind of leave it here, leave it up here, or just kind of swing it back here if you want to use it for working out. It just kind of gets in the way. And sometimes people want the microphone on the other side. Well, too bad. It's only on this side, unfortunately. But it is a very nice microphone, as we mentioned before, and it has a dedicated mute button right on the microphone, which is fantastic because when you push it, it will say mute on. When you push it again, it will say mute off, and that makes all the difference because it's very convenient when you have the microphone mute button right on it. And yeah, so this is the upgraded version of the OpenComm, and I've been using the OpenComm prior to this for over a year too, so a total of 2 years using the OpenComm 1 and the OpenComm 2, and they've just been fantastic. Is this an upgrade from the OpenComm 1? I would say yes, but not a huge difference. If I didn't have this one, I would still be perfectly happy with the OpenComm 1. The OpenComm 2 has a dedicated mute button. It also has a better quality microphone. It has a CVC technology on the microphone. It's a little bit better. And this one is firmware upgradable. If you connect this to the Shox Loop 110 USB adapter, you can upgrade the firmware. And the last but not least, it is Zoom certified to work with Zoom, but I've never had a problem with the OpenComm 1 working with Zoom. So this is the Shox OpenComm 2. After using it for about a year, absolutely love it. Highly recommend the Shox OpenComm 2 right here. Oh yeah. There we go, the Shox OpenComm 2. Let me know if you have any question, guys, but we are wrapping up the stream in about 2 minutes. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. We can talk about the OpenComm 2 and maybe OpenComm 2 UC. Yeah, let's talk about OpenComm 2 UC. So the UC comes with this little dongle too, which you may or you may not want, right? I think it's a good addition. It rounds out the function of the OpenComm. All right. So let me show you guys the dongle. This is the OpenComm 2 UC. And this one is a USB-C version. And what this is the UC add-on. So when you hear the name OpenComm, it's only this one. Did I say OpenComm? I meant OpenComm 1. Hang on. Let me state that again. We got the OpenComm 2 UC right here. That UC on the name means you have the Loop 110 USB dongle. In this case, it's a USB-C version. And this dongle is really nice if you're connecting your shocks to a computer, whether it's PC or Mac, desktop or PC, it doesn't matter. This one really helps give it a higher prioritized connection, and it also makes it a more stable connection. The best stable connection you can get between your computer and your headset is with this dongle right here, the Loop 110 USB-C version is what I have, but they also make the Loop 110 USB-A version. So why is it so good? It's because the shocks will pair with this, and that way if you can go between different computers, it's also already paired. So that makes it very nice between my laptop, my desktop, my work computer. I can just bring my dongle with me and it's already paired. It's also a very stable connection because it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what laptop you have. All laptops are crammed with technology and different antennas and circuit board, so you may have some compromises depending on the brand of laptop, whereas this one is a no compromise because this one is your Bluetooth antenna right outside to connect directly to your Shocks OpenComm or OpenComm 2, whereas the Bluetooth antenna in your laptop may be underneath a lot of circuits, may have some interference. It's not optimal to connect to your OpenComm 2. So that's why I always like using the Loop 110 when I'm connecting to my OpenComm or OpenComm 2, in this case OpenComm 2. And keep in mind that the Loop 110, although this one appears to be a Bluetooth dongle, it's a very specific one optimized for connecting to OpenComm 1 and OpenComm 2 only. This dongle does not work with Shocks OpenRun, does not work with OpenRun Pro, it does not work with OpenMove. It only works with OpenComm or OpenComm 2. And keep in mind, you need the Shocks Loop 110 to get the full functionality of your Shocks OpenComm 2. Why? Because if you need to upgrade the firmware, you can only upgrade the firmware if you have the Loop 110 USB dongle. And the way this works is you can connect this to your computer and then pair it with your headset and then download the Shocks Connect software, and that will let you upgrade the firmware. Very nice. So there we go. This is a Shocks OpenComm 2 UC. Oh yeah. There we go. OpenComm 2 UC. Well guys, that pretty much wraps up our stream. If you have any questions, let me know. We got 1,000 likes. We talked about all the items in the carousel. If you have any question, now is the time to ask. Going once, going twice. Does anybody have any questions? 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 If no questions, then that is a wrap. I hope you have a great night, great evening. And if you watch this on replay, grab those deals before it's gone. This is the winter extravaganza. Some of the best price I've seen on Shock lineups in a long time. So check them out before they're gone. Shocks barely ever go on sale, but for the holidays, these are good deals, my friend. With that, I'm gonna sign out. I hope you're well. Take care. Bye.